In this video, I want to explore more about Ucash. Ucash, what the idea that I got so far is actually the currency which you upload in the website, and that becomes your currency, Ucash, which you can use to apply to further pay for your applications, all sorts of applications, whatever you make. So I think that is one step safe for us because the other method will be paying directly for a application. But Ucash will also, it will be like, yeah, we'll store it in our in our account, and we'll be then paying afterwards. So this is right here. It says this one, Ucash payment after charging. I don't know what's that. Let's see. So here we come to this website. All right, let's just log in first. I think we actually have logged in. Okay. All right. So this is Ucash. This is you. We currently have 0 circle points. Ucash balance is 0. Recharge Ucash. You won. 0 won. Vucash. Refund status. Okay. There is Ucash. There is a Vucash. View refund history. Ucash refund request. Okay. Here I think we have to recharge our Ucash. And over top it says what is Ucash? Ucash recharge refund history and the dormant account inquiry. Okay, so what is Ucash? Let's see what is Ucash. Here it says, what is Ucash? Issuance of an individual Ucash account. Okay, then you recharge Ucash to a dedicated account. Okay, to be issued virtual account, internet banking, telebanking, deposit without passbook, and then Ucash payment for each application. See, that's what I actually meant. You make a Ucash account, you deposit money, and then you pay for your applications. It's one step safe than applying directly, hopefully. Recharge Ucash. And here, this is recharge Ucash, and here it says, after recharging the amount to dedicated account, be sure to complete the application fee payment step. Okay. Recharging the Ucash account doesn't mean that you have paid for your application. It only means you have got account payment in your Ucash account, and after that you have to pay for your application separately. So let's see what it says. So here it says, notice after depositing into Ucash account for each individual on the UA apply application site. After you recharge Ucash, you must go through the application fee payment stage to complete the application. Exactly that what I was saying. The remaining balance, I was saying that if you recharge your Ucash account, that doesn't mean that you have paid for your application. You have to pay for your application afterwards separately. So yeah, it reads, the remaining balance after use is fully refundable. Okay. During the refund request, you can pay with Ucash. Okay. So you can actually, the remaining balance in your Ucash can be converted into your regular money, I guess. That's what it means. Since the Ucash is account virtual, sorry, you should not put it in the refund account number of the common. Okay. Application, common application. Okay. Ucash, okay. It's a virtual account, so you should not. All right. So here is what it's saying. This Ucash account is a virtual account. So in case of rejection of application, the currency, the application amount is returned to us, which is 147,000 won. So if we want to get that refunded amount, it is saying don't put Ucash information over there because it is just a virtual account. So that is what it's saying. Ucash only be paid by universities that are accepting application on UA apply. Okay. You can only pay for universities which are accepting UA apply, guys. So if you to the information of refund payment, we should put some other bank account information and not UA account, Ucash account application. Apply for a Ucash account. This is bank choice. Apply for a Ucash account, and then over here we have account holder, my account information, send notification, talk, account information output. After filling in the application, you must go through application fee payment step. Yes. This is again saying us that Ucash payment doesn't, recharging Ucash account doesn't mean that you have paid for your application. you have to pay your application fee separately. Okay, it's common. What is UCash balance import? Okay, the UCash balance charge in the common application will be transferred to the general application ID for inquiry import. Okay, let's apply for a UCash account. Let's get this UCash account. Choose your bank. I don't know if it is a Korean bank or what, but let's see. All right, I think here these are the dates 14 through 17. Yeah, what date is today? It is 16. All right, where should we? Okay, these are the banks, hopefully. Oh, yeah, these are the banks. All right. So choose your bank. Our bank, this is our bank. Non give bank, I don't know what is that. Shinhan Bank, Industrial Bank, Cook Mill Bank, Hana Bank. These are all Korean banks, guys. So the international payment option is the one which we have left. Or what we can do is ask one of our Korean friends to transfer money into our UCash account, which we can then use to apply for our application. That is also a good idea. It's a safe approach instead of paying it directly. But we can also pay international through international credit card option, which I have explored previously in the other video. So far I have explored this and I will end it here.